Hey everyone out there, it is me, E Queen, back with another polarity reading. And this polarity reading is for the Leos and Aquariuses, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Midheaven signs for April 2020. Before I get into this reading, I would just like to let you guys know that I am now offering Astro Polarity readings personally on my site www.eternalrulers.com. So like that we go mix astrology with tarot, and pretty much we go over your north and south node, your ascended and descended, your IC and MC, and then any planets that are opposite of each other in your chart. And I pull cards for those and everything like that. So if that is something that you would be interested in it, please do not hesitate to get that reading from me. Okay? So let's get into it. Leo and Aquarius, keep in mind that this is a general reading, so there may be some things that are said that may not necessarily apply to your situation. If you would like a reading for your personal situation, the links are in the description box. Okay, so, and I pulled 6 cards for both signs, plus guidance cards. So, Leo, you have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Tower, the Two of Swords, the Moon, the King of Swords. Card at the bottom of the deck for you is the Page of Wands. So let's get into it, shall we? So, Leo, you start off with the Ace of Pentacles for the month of April. So this is telling me that there are some new resources that are coming into your life. There are some new resources that are going to be presenting themselves to you. This could have already started already, but I feel like April and moving forward, like there's just these new opportunities that are coming your way. And I see, and it's like, it's very highlighted with this Ace of Wands showing up next to the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like Leo, you really need to pay attention to this. I feel like this has to do with you shining, with you being that, that fire energy. It's like, I feel like the rest of Aries season, and then like leading into Taurus season, is like I'm here. It's like on the brink of the cusp. But yeah, it's like there are new resources. There are new ideals are also coming to you in the month of April with that Ace of Wands. And you know what? Else I'm getting, it's like they're saying like waiting until. Like if you're going to start anything, they're saying wait until the Aries Taurus cusp. Wait till the Aries Taurus cusp. So that's like the start like the 16th, from the 16th through the 20th. That's the Aries Taurus cusp. So those dates will be prime time to start anything. And then you have the Tower card. I feel like there are going to be like a suddenness, like a quickening. I'm not seeing this as being very negative, but I feel like there's like a ripple effect. And I feel like it's like certain things that don't serve you is going to be cutting out, and I'm actually leaking into this King of Swords underneath the Tower. I'm not reading this in any order, but yeah, Leo, it's like there's going to be some type of ripple effect, and this ripple effect is going to cut out energy that is not for you, that is not useful or conducive to you. Okay, and you also have the Two of Swords on the board. So the Two of Swords is underneath the Ace of Pentacles. So these how these resources come about and your ability to attain these resources, you're going to have to make a decision. You're going to have to make a decision to get away from some type of energy, get away from some type of person or people, etc. And it's like, it could be very conflicting, Leo, but I feel like it's, your resources depend on you making a decision. That's what they're giving me. Your resources depend on you making a decision. And it's like you're going to be reflecting on it. This is stepping into the moon card. It's like you're going to be reflecting and pondering on your decision, but you're going to have to make a decision. And then that's when you move into like that King of Swords energy. It's like once you make your decision to go in the direction that you need to go to, that's when you cut off anything that opposes that direction. You know what I mean? And then it's like with this moon card being under the Ace of Wands. So like, it's like you're really reflecting on like your gifts and your talents, your ideals. It's like you're getting all of these ideals, right? But you're reflecting on them. You're reflecting on if you want to put it out there like that, if you want to put your ideals out there like that. So it's like you're receiving these ideals, but at the time you're not acting on them. You're not pushing them. You know what I mean? And then, like, with this King of Swords coming up underneath the Tower card, like, these abruptions that are coming up, this ripple effect is because of the King of Swords. It's like you're causing the ripple effect. You're causing this ripple effect that is getting ready to pretty much change your life. Okay? It's changing your life, but you have to be ready. And you have to make a decision to want change. That's what Spirit is giving me. It's like Spirit is giving me like you have to want change for yourself. You have to have your mind made up. So it's like the Two of Swords is like you're contemplating. But then when you become the King of Swords is like you have your mind made up because you come out, you end on the King of Swords, Leo. So it's like you were struggling to make a decision, but then, you became the King of Swords and you made your decision, okay? And then you're like, okay, now I'm going to cut out the BS. Okay, now I'm going to cut out the nonsense. Okay, now let's talk about this Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck in your reading. Okay, so now this Page of Wands is indicating like creativeness. Getting to creativeness is going to be very important in the month of April and moving forward. Okay, they're saying the month of April and beyond, be creative. Okay, and don't overwork yourself. Don't overthink it either. Now your guidance cards is Angel of Miracles. Open your heart and expect a miracle. And then your other guidance card is Fortune Cookie. Fortuitous. Okay, so now with the Angel of Miracles, I feel like that really pairs with the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And then it's like expect a miracle. This can really go hand in hand with the Moon card in the Ace of Wands, as well as the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, it's like, it's like these new opportunities, these new things dropping into your path, and they're just coming in for you. And then you have Fortune Cookie, Fortuitous. Fortuitous. This means that this fortuitous pretty much means like things just happen by luck, by the side of luck. But you know what your luck is like? Your luck is when you make up your mind. You can't be indecisive. So once you once you open your heart, that's when you become the King of Swords, one-minded. Okay? One-minded. Okay? And then it's like, you create these new opportunities. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. These miracles are to flow into your life. Okay, and by good luck, by good fortune. Okay, so that is your reading, Leo. Now for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Midheaven sign. I also pulled 6 cards for you, and they are the Wheel, Ace of Pentacles, the Hermit, 6 of Wands, the Moon, 8 of Cups. Card at the bottom of the deck for you, Aquarius, is the Ace of Cups. So let's get into it. So Aquarius, you start off with the Wheel. So I'm feeling like the month of April and beyond is shifting your fortune, or not. I don't want to say fortune, but it's you're being guided in a whole nother direction. So the month of April is like a whole nother direction, a turnaround, a 360, if my math is right on that. But yeah, Aquarius, this April is the month for you to go into another direction, and this whole new direction is leading you into other resources, new resources. So I feel like it's like you're being steered in a different way of attracting resources, of obtaining resources for yourself. It's like Spirit is getting you to see that, you thought there was just only one way to obtain resources, but then Spirit is showing you a whole nother way. So that's what it is. And then you have this hermit in the 6 of Wands. I'm getting like this shielding energy. I'm hearing shielding. I'm seeing the word shield. Okay. And maybe it's because Saturn is transiting your sign. That could be that too. But it's like this shielding energy. And like I'm also even seeing it with the Moon card and the 8 of Cups, which I'll get to in a minute though. But it's like this Hermit and this 6 of Wands is like a very shielding energy. Especially like this 6 of Wands, you can't even see the person. It's a shield, literally. And then the Hermit card is the card of shielding. Like the Hermit card is the most shielded card. Like shielded energy. It's like energetically shielding yourself. Okay. And I feel like because it's like, like an energetic shield, this also ties into those new resources being revealed to you. The new way to obtain resources are going to be revealed to you because you got into this like hermit shielding mode, okay. And then you reflect because you're doing this reflection thing, the Moon, because you're doing a lot of reflection and a lot of internal work that through meditation and through dream work, you're going to be having like these dreams and these visions, okay. And you could be already having them on how to obtain resources, doing it in a new way. Okay? The new way on how to obtain your resources. And this goes back to the Wheel, the wheel card, because this is, what is the wheel? The wheel is the thing, is the energy, the influence that steers us in another direction from which we were taught to go in. Eight of Cups is again another direction, walking away from the old. Walking away from the old. Okay, the Eight of Cups, walking away from the old, going in another direction. This is all about going, your reading pretty much centered around shielding and going in another direction. Okay. Now this Ace of Cups, this is the Ace of Cups, Aquarius. You know, I'm thinking of your symbol when I see the Ace of Cups, even though I know you're an air sign, but I'm thinking of your symbol, the water bearer, the emotional bearer. Okay, the one it's like, I'm getting like this emotional transmutation is what they're giving me. That is very interesting. Emotional transmutation is a thing. This is going to be a theme for you. Emotional transmutation, Aquariuses, with that Ace of Cups. And this is probably why the Eight of Cups is next to the Moon card. Because it's like this, you know, this inner work that you're doing, you know, this, you know, working on your shadow, you know, and then really like, you know, but put in like doing like the alchemical work and put in like the merging the shadow with the higher self. So this is what they mean by emotional transmutation. Okay. Now your guidance cards is Dove, Take a Leap of Faith, and Candle, Illumination. What? So yeah, it's like you guys need to do rituals to welcome in new opportunities, and also a ritual, they're saying doing a ritual to shield your energy from energetic perverts. So the Take a Leap of Faith, yeah, like that's like you know how you see this gate on the Ace of Pentacles? Taking a leap of faith, walk through that gate, see where it leads you. The Eight of Cups, walking away from the familiar into the unfamiliar. Take a leap of faith, okay? Candle, Illumination. Okay, so this really goes well with that Hermit card. It's like when you're in hermit mode and you're doing the inner work, this is when the revelations come to you. This is when you're enlightened. This is when you become illuminated. Okay, you become illuminated with the wisdom from above. Okay, with the knowledge from the cosmos. Okay, and it's like when you're willing and you walk away from the familiar, that's also illumination as well. Because then this is like, that's how you receive new information. And this is what this whole reading is about, Aquarius. It's like the wheel putting you in a whole nother path, a whole nother direction. Okay, so that is it for the polarity readings of Leo and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Midheaven signs. And if you would like a personal reading, you can go ahead and hit up the links in the description box. And until next time, I will talk to you on my next one. Okay, bye.